Hello, everyone. Welcome to the most wonderful time of the year. We are going to be watching this film on Friendly TV, the Friendly TV app. I hope you all are ready to watch it with us. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. It's just one of those things that we're going to have fun with. Ben, what do you think?
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Uh, this
we'll
this is an
explain.
experiment.
It is an experiment. Do you want to explain what's going to happen?
Yeah, we are. For those of you who watch Hallmark Channel on the Friendly app, you can see that up right up here. Let's see, right here. Uh, we are encouraging everyone to tune in on the Friendly app. We will push the start button at the same time so we can all watch it all together at the same time.
Yes. I have a countdown clock that's ready to go, and as soon as we hit the countdown clock, you'll have time to start preparing to watch the film. So that just pull it up on your Friendly app, and we will watch the film together, commercials and all. And Ben and I will add additional commentary during the commercials. So
Additional commentary is, putting it mildly, I have been watching this movie every year for about the last 7 or 8 years when I discovered it. Uh, I haven't always been the big watcher of Hallmark Channel, but Samantha, yeah, we can't wait. Hopefully you're all going to be tuning into the Friendly app with us all at the same time.
absolutely, that's the best way to do it. Hello, Lori Jean. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you with us. We are going to get started now with the countdown. So
Hi, Donna.
I'm going to go ahead and click on it. Donna, she's going to be joining us tomorrow night on our live stream for PTV Live, the Taste of New Year's Eve. We're looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I have my Joy ready to go. This is the Sauvignon Blanc
yeah, I have a little bit of joy left.
Hallmark wine. So I'm going to enjoy a glass or maybe a second glass during the movie. And
I
we'll
have a
spend.
little bit of joy and a little bit of jingle. So
So
I'm
we're going
gonna
to
I'm,
do. We're
I'm
going
gonna polish both of these off tonight.
to. We have a countdown clock going, and I will go ahead and start the countdown clock so that when we get to zero, we'll start watching the film all at the same time. So let's go ahead and get that countdown clock going. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. There it is. We've
Oh
got
my
two and a
gosh.
half minutes ready to go. And as soon as we hit zero, we will go ahead and start watching The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, a Hallmark
Okay.
Channel movie from 2008 starring Henry Winkler.
Yeah, we would encourage all of you to join us all at the same time, which is what the countdown clock is all about. All you do is go to the Friendly app, search in the last 72 hours, or go, better yet, go to the magnifying glass at the top, search most wonderful time of the year. It'll come up, push it, and then click on watch, and you'll be able to join us at the same time.
Yeah, it's very easy to follow along. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ben and I have already told our audience, we've told our village here for months now that this is our favorite Hallmark Christmas movie of all time. And
Yes.
I'm not kidding, it really is. And we watch it several times during the year as it is. And
Well,
Donna, look at
especially
that.
during Christmas tree setup time,
Look at that.
where it's one of those things that we can just go ahead and push play. We already know what's going on. We just have to listen to it. We can imagine the visuals, and we decorate trees or whatever during that time. So
And
it's very, very, very
Richard,
easy for us to do.
this film easily gets 5 out of 5 Orlandos, which for us is 10. For us, this film is the perfect 10 gold crowns. It hits every mark for Hallmark Channel movies.
Yeah, yeah. You may, Richard's right. You may need to pause the clock
Okay, I can pause the clock. It's
because
going to hold.
there are a few people who are still joining us,
It's holding
and
at 35 seconds.
okay, we're
We'll,
gonna
we'll
want to go on at the same time so we can all start watching it because Donna says that she's just downloading it now.
Oh, fantastic, Donna. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this film all together. We're starting it very soon. As soon as I can restart the countdown clock, we will go ahead and get going with watching The Most Wonderful Time of the Year from Hallmark Channel. I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, I've never had Lofi watch it with me before, so that's something different.
Lofi's a very silent one. I'm sure.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll still be smiling after the film.
I'm sure he will be. So it's here. We are on the third day of Christmas. It's been a wonderful Christmas season already. We
Yeah.
spent, Doug and I went out, and Ben and Sherry were there as well. We had an 11-hour marathon of picking up Christmas scraps, whatever we could find, what was left in the stores. We had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, we did have a really nice time. It was fun. We were masked up the entire time, pretty much.
Yes,
Uh,
absolutely.
we were just out and about shopping, and the crowds were actually tolerable, so we didn't feel threatened. We were properly socially distanced, and we just had a really, really great time.
Richard's right. Watch Henry Winkler give his best Fonz impersonation at the beginning of the movie when he apprehends a would-be thief.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic, just a fantastic little scene.
You know, I'm looking at me here, and the lighting in this room right now makes me look like I'm actually sitting in front of a green screen.
I know, it really does.
I guarantee you, I am not in front of a green screen. This is my tree.
Oh, look, the tree's even moving.
Yeah.
So, okay, so Richard, what do you think? Should I go ahead and start the clock again?
Well, let's ask our viewers. Those of you villagers, if you're watching the movie with us, are you set up and ready to go? Give us a thumbs up. Hey,
Oh,
Jeffrey, thanks for
hello,
joining us.
thank you for joining. And T. Marie, she's
Oh,
got the movie all geared up, ready to go. Yeah, she loves the movie. We do
we do
too.
too.
We're excited
We
about
do
watching
too.
it together.
Let us know if you're ready to go. Give us a thumbs up.
ALJ, hello and welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us. Thank you for joining. We are going to
Richard,
be virtually watching The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. We're all watching it together on the FrndlyTV app. You can download that for any mobile device, and as well as TV streaming devices like Roku and Apple TV. So we have that downloaded. We're going to start watching the movie very shortly. Queue up the app FrndlyTV, and then do a search for Most Wonderful Time of the Year. Once you see the movie pop up there on screen, you'll have to click it. You'll click the watch button. It says watch. It's a green button. It says watch, and you can go ahead and start watching. Just for record, the film stars Brooke Burns as, what's her name? What is the heroine's name in the film? The character.
Oh my gosh. I just watched it.
Jennifer?
It might be Jennifer.
I think it's Jennifer, because I know that Morgan calls her Jen at one point.
Yeah, that's right.
So we'll go ahead and start watching this movie very shortly. We have the countdown clock set at 35 seconds. It's paused. And as soon as we get the thumbs up from everyone, we're ready to go. And
So we do know of two people who have already said that they're ready to go.
okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click go on the countdown clock, counting down from 35 seconds. Once it hits 0, we'll all hit the watch button on our app, and we'll start watching The Most Wonderful Time of the Year together. There we go. The countdown clock is going.
All right.
And we are
Got
at
30 seconds to
28.
go.
I am so excited about this. I love this movie.
I am too. This is my favorite Hallmark film, and I'm really hoping that we can share our insight.
Yeah. If you've
On
never
it.
seen it, Ben and I can describe the film the whole time because we know exactly what's happening in the film. So we'll be able
Yeah.
to describe it kind of like Mystery Science Theater. So just enjoy the film. And here we go. 2 and 1. Everyone click on watch. And here we go.
All right. Hello, New Year. Does everyone see that?
I just saw New Year. Yeah,
Yeah,
and we will be
you bet.
doing some live watch parties during the month of January, continuing the Hallmark Channel Watch Party.
Absolutely. We've been having a lot of fun.
Donna's got it streaming, and here we go.
Great.
I hear jingle bells. And there we go. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ah.
Okay. It's our first Hallmark movie. Uh, oh, really?
Oh, Samantha, that's fantastic. Absolutely. We love this movie. This
Yeah.
is a good one to start with for your first one.
Although disappointing because not all of them live up to this particular benchmark.
Well, that's
Richard, they blew the entire music budget for that Andy Williams song. Yeah, well, considering that they used a lot of Christmas carols throughout the entire movie. Oh, okay. Here we go with the Mopey Kid. Oh, yeah, Donna, I would hope that this was not your first film.
I'll be
You know,
right back. Ben,
yeah.
continue on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Mopey Kid Alert. Mopey Kid Alert. Absolutely. For those of you who have never seen this movie before, it is that film that we do use as a benchmark for all other Hallmark films when they're released throughout the season every year. And very few films reach this particular level of likeness in our movie portfolio. But we do like this film a lot.
I'll be
Okay.
a little bit behind on the screen. Something happened on my side. It started over. So
Oh,
just tell
okay.
me where you are in the film and we'll talk about it the whole time.
Okay. Right now, the kid is questioning about Santa Claus and
Okay.
what he does. Because
He writes such a professional letter about it, but then it's a little concerning that a kid of that age is so professional.
yeah, Eric, I'm so glad you have fond memories of watching Hallmark movies with your grandmother. That is definitely something to treasure.
Oh, absolutely. Wait, the kid is questioning about Santa Claus. Jinx.
Richard. Oh, sorry, Lofi. I haven't even had any wine yet. See, what's Jeffrey? I did see a little bit of the stream today. I was on my way from. So yeah, Jeffrey is referencing Donna's live stream earlier today. Donna, I did not have a chance to watch that. I was doing a number of things here around the house, so I apologize for not joining. But
I saw her making these burger bites that were like, burgers.
oh my gosh, is she going to be sharing those tomorrow night with us?
Probably not. Oh, she can't wait for Christmas to be over.
Yep.
Oh, that comes back later in the film. You'll see.
Yeah.
I hear wine.
Yes, you do. No, you don't hear wine. You hear joy.
Walt, Melissa, yes, this is one of our all-time favorites as well. Absolutely love this movie.
Yes. Okay, so they're in the bar in New York where Henry Winkler is a cop who is retiring. So they're taking him to the wall to show his picture where he's retiring.
Enter the Fonz.
It is a nice cheeky little Sauvignon Blanc. I have memories of Henry Winkler for three things. I remember him from his days in Happy Days. I remember him as being a really low, scuzzy attorney in Arrested Development. but I think I've got to say that this is my favorite role he's ever done.
Oh gosh, yes, absolutely.
'Cause now he's apprehending the person in the alley behind the bar. You do not attack someone in a bar full of police officers. You got some cuffs? Cuff
Can you
him.
cover?
I'm
I'm
exhausted.
exhausted.
Okay, so then pan the city of Chicago, and they're coming down an office corridor where Jen is going to her office.
You know, they use that city of Chicago a lot for Hallmark movies.
They use Chicago, they use New York. Otherwise, they're using small town America.
Yeah.
Walt, you're absolutely right. When Brooke Burns says she can make pancakes like them and they all laugh, that is a nice little scene. Okay, now she's finding out that the only present her son asked for is this year's Tickle Me Elmo.
The rocket wheel.
Hopefully everyone here remembers Tickle Me Elmo.
Or maybe the Cabbage Patch Kid. Everyone had to have a Cabbage Patch.
Older. That's even older. Tickle Me Elmo was definitely one of those must-have. Was there anything like that this year, though? Oh, the PS5, I think, really comes up with that. But there was so much controversy over the PS5 and the bots that were buying it up and then turning them around and selling them for like 4 times the amount.
Yeah.
That's just unconscionable. Got the toy store is you know what. Yes. Yeah, we were sorry for all the parents at that time. That's absolutely, Eric.
Yeah, sorry for
absolutely. Oh, here's the jeweler with no personality.
But he's got expensive shoes.
Yeah, really expensive shoes. She's right. He should not be doing his own commercials. Even if sales are up, they want to see the terrible Santa. I would still want to hire someone to do that. Exit minority actress stage left. Yes, absolutely. That was Hallmark's way of trying to get a rainbow into the script, even though there's a lot of Caucasians here in this film. Oh, there's the reference to Tickle Me Elmo. The corporation analyzer.
Exactly. She analyzes corporations for here. Exit minority actress stage left. I know.
Okay. She's talking about, oh, Cynthia, hey, well, sorry you can't stay. We know it's a little late for you.
Well, thank you so much for giving us the thumbs up, though, at least. Appreciate that, Cynthia. Candy Mom is always welcome here in the village.
Yeah. Tina, you're right. This guy does make me cringe, too. If I met him in a jewelry store, I'd probably walk right out. Gives me the willies. And you're right. You're right, Walt. The legend of the red candle is actually the reference. It's represented in the form of a red light bulb on the outside of the house, but that comes later in the film.
Absolutely. We have a part of our Christmas forest that is dedicated to this particular movie. We call it the Hallmark Channel Countdown to Christmas Trees, but it references this movie specifically.
Yep.
Creepy one-note jeweler.
Thank you, Donna.
Everyone that has joined us,
I'm glad we all are.
Thank you for joining us all. We are watching the most wonderful time of the year on the Frndly app, which is a Hallmark Channel movie.
Okay, this neighbor who accosts Jennifer in the driveway every time she comes out of the house reminds me of Anna Gasteyer from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, very good point. She
It's
does
not
look a little
her.
like Joan Cusack.
Yeah. Yeah, Joan Cusack too.
You don't want to be the only dark house on Christmas Eve, do you?
Oh, you just want to slap people. You know, speaking of which, I have a neighbor who wants to try and drum up our block to turn into a Christmas light destination in my city. And I mean, I'm all for it, but it's going to require me to get up on a ladder that is kind of high. So we'll see if that comes to pan out next year. But it might be the year to do it, considering that this year has been such a terrible experience for everybody.
Yeah. But next year will be great for lights everywhere in your neighborhood. That sounds like a great idea.
I agree.
I'll be there to help you in October.
Okay, she's negotiating the rocket wheel right now with the really really terrible toy shop owner. For those of you who have never seen this movie, this guy is a bad person.
He is a bad person, an
I could think of a
opportunist.
whole lot of other words to say about him, but I'll just say he's a bad
He's an
person.
opportunist. He is a shyster. He
Yeah,
is a bad person.
yeah.
Smarmy is the word I like to use sometimes.
What was that?
Smarmy. That's the word I like to use sometimes.
Uh, maybe ne'er do well.
Rapscallion. I'll be there at 11:59.
Are you at that point, Arnie? Okay, yeah. We're already a little further ahead where she is talking with Uncle Ralph over the phone. And he's talking about how he sent all the packages ahead of time so he could just carry his own stuff onto the plane that he's going to be flying.
Okay. Eric says, yes, many vocabulary we can't say.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, we can say them. We just prefer not to.
Ben, tell me exactly when you see Morgan for the first time lying down.
We just saw him.
Okay, so I'm there too. I just was able to fast forward to get there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's now
Hey,
talking with
standing
Henry
here.
Winkler. Enter love interest. Is this a love interest for the girl or for Henry Winkler? Considering it's a 2008 film, I'm assuming it's going to be for the woman because it was only this year that they introduced any type of gay characters in Hallmark films on Hallmark Channel this year. It's just
Love this guy. Tina, I am with you.
yeah, his character is written really well.
He's charming and lovable
Yeah,
and just grows on people
yeah.
easily.
Okay. It's a little dishonest. Keep talking. I love how the cop has a lot of compromising that's available to him. Yes, I really like his acting. He seems very down to earth. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He did a film this past season on Hallmark Channel, which, you know, it's too bad the movie wasn't better than it was.
See, that's what I got to the part where he just said, see, that's what they call negligence.
Yeah.
Am I ahead of you?
No, no, you're fine.
Okay.
I think we're right about the same time.
Okay.
The film he did wasn't that the one with Danica
Danica
McKellar?
McKellar?
Yeah.
It could have been. They're all blending together right now.
Yeah. Oh, no. He did it with Candace Cameron.
That's right. She said, Tina's just said, I went back and watched the new Candace Cameron one
Oh,
you guys did a few weeks ago. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. And that was with Warren Christie.
yeah. You guys, Arnie, you and Doug were watching that film by yourselves because I wasn't able to join you for that watch party. I was in the middle of setting up our
That's right. You were setting up things there at the house.
yeah. Okay. He's now excited. Henry Winkler's excited to be in first class. Oh, hey, Mike. Welcome to the stream.
Mike Wheeler, welcome to the stream. It is great to
We're just here talking through the most wonderful time of the year on the Friendly app. It's a Hallmark Channel film that was on for the first time 12 years ago. And I believe it's been replayed on Hallmark Channel every Christmas since because it's a gold standard as far as we're concerned for their films. But it was back in a time when they probably only brought like 4 new Christmas movies every year. Now they've upped it to like what, 47?
Between both channels that they have Christmas movies on, I'm not sure what the count is. For Hallmark, I think it was
Oh,
23.
it's a lot of films. It's like they've really created their own niche.
Donna, yes, it's not. It is not nonstick foil she's using.
Only Donna, only you and Arnie would catch that. Me, it's just foil.
See,
It's like
Donna was using foil while she was cooking today, and I made a comment about that too, saying, you know what? It's all about the Disney Trash Can is watching. Welcome to the stream tonight. It is great to have you with us. We are watching the most wonderful time of the year via the Friendly app. So we watch Hallmark Channel that way.
Okay, we're into a commercial, the first commercial break. Excuse me. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun here. Yeah, Donna, you know me. When I'm in the kitchen, it's all about being guided, not necessarily being the maestro on the menu. I'm terrible in the kitchen. I am very, very challenged.
Okay. Well, as long as we're on a commercial break, everyone take a look at this. Oh, got to get the server to boot up. It's coming.
Yeah, the server has to boot up first. I'm on this end, and even I know that.
You're gonna make it after all.
That's Life with Ben on Thursdays only on PTV. Ben, you have a new video coming up. You just released one on Thursday. What was that about?
I just released one on Thursday where I take everyone on a tour of my home, mine and Sherry's home. We worked really hard, pretty much by ourselves, on getting the whole house set up for Christmas this year. Our mother lives with us, and she commented a couple of times saying, it's too bad that you put all this work into setting up the house that no one is going to be able to enjoy it other than just us. And I thought, you know what? I'm able to share it with all of our villagers. And that's pretty much why I wanted to go through the whole process. We did a count, and this year we actually set up, oh my gosh, I want to say 14 trees by definition of what we do. Because I always neglect to count the 3 trees in the Bear Nativity scene in our fireplace. We have a fireplace that was damaged back in 1989 and from the earthquake we had in Northern California. And while the fireplace is supposedly usable, I won't use it because I don't trust the contractors that repaired it. So we don't burn fires in that fireplace. And we're actually asked not to burn fires in California for the most part because of spare the air days that happen on the times that we're actually cold enough to burn a fire in the house. So
Donna watched the video 3 times.
Oh, Donna, aren't you wonderful? Yeah, I was really, really happy with the results on that video. And it's going to make me look back on it in a few months and go, oh, I remember how nice it was to have the house set up for Christmas like that. I mean, like everything behind me. I don't know when I'm going to pull this down. It might be here through early February. So if you see me and Sherry doing broadcasts for Hey Taylor Made Magic,
Taylor, how you doing? Thank you for joining.
if you see Sherry and me doing our live stream in front of a Christmas tree in late January, just know that it's because the rest of the house is being dealt with before I tear apart my own room.
Richardson, click the like
I
button.
actually enjoy having this Christmas setup in my room.
It's very
It
nice.
brings me joy. It brings me a lot of joy.
Mike Wheeler's excited. He
And
got a baby Lofi shirt. He got the snowflake T-shirt for Christmas.
oh, that's awesome, Mike. I got one too. I actually gave one to Arnie and Doug for Christmas as well as Sherry.
I got one
And
too.
I gave Arnie and Doug a pillow as well with the Lofi snowflake.
Yeah.
It turned out really, really well.
did.
And Doug did a really good job with the design.
Let us know when we're back from commercial too, so I am up with everyone.
We're just about there.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, we're coming back now. We're back to the plane.
Okay.
Okay. They're eating their meal in first class.
And he was in Ireland and Greece.
Morgan's talking about where he has been the past few years. I think I need to polish off the rest of this joy.
I'm doing it myself.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us for this viewing of The Most Wonderful Time of the Year. We really do enjoy this movie very much.
Okay. This bottle is officially killed.
Now you get to finish off the glass.
Yes. But I have a nice little cork. Okay, now, hey, Todd.
Todd B.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We're watching The Most Wonderful Time of the Year on the Frndly app. Ben and I are commenting of the film as the film is on our iPads.
Yeah, this happens to be our favorite Hallmark film of all time. It's been out. It was released in 2008. And right now we're watching a scene where Morgan and Ralph are in first class on their way from New York to Chicago. Oh my gosh, look at that. Richard has 2 bottles of each Joy and Jingle in the fridge.
Way to go.
Awesome.
Oh, there's the wreath.
Yep. The gigantic wreath.
And the mopey kid.
Yeah, you see, if Arnie and Doug had a wreath that large on their front door, Doug would make sure that it had the right size hanger before he even attempted to hang the wreath. Doug wouldn't want anything that he invested in to fall on the ground every single time he opened the door.
Tina wants to know, would anyone in here actually let this guy stay in their house? Are you referring to Morgan? Because yes, the mopey kid, not so much.
Look.
Did I just type that in the chat?
Oh my gosh. You know, there are some people or some kids that are just out of control.
Lori French, welcome.
Hello, Lori. Welcome to the stream. You know what? I would let this guy stay in my home after the conversation that Ralph had with him and all that. Ralph, being a retired police officer, pretty much knows, after having worked in Brooklyn. I mean, my gosh, he knows people. So if he smelled him and he smells good, yeah, I would trust his instinct.
Not though, because I have enough of those at home.
Tina. Lori, in my single days, maybe.
Lori. Oh my goodness.
Does anyone have a question about the movie itself that we might be able to help you answer? Because we've dissected this movie over and over again for the last few years.
Oh yeah, we have.
This is actually kind of a creepy scene where he goes up to Jen and Brian and talks to them at the airport like he knows them, and yet they don't know him from Adam.
I would be a little creeped out by that too.
I would too.
Yeah, isn't it amazing that the airport in Chicago looks exactly like the one in New York?
Yeah. You know, Hallmark Hallmark film producers just assume that an airport is an airport is an airport. And I'm sorry, that's not true. Even the two different terminals here in Oakland don't look a thing alike.
They're vastly different. One was built in like the
Oh my God.
60s. The
Yeah.
other was built about 40 years later.
Yeah. They could film a departure and an arrival scene at Oakland Airport, and it would look like two different airports.
Absolutely.
He took a whiff of him. He's a good guy.
Wait, what if he's some psycho or something?
Okay.
You
He
smelled him.
describes him as a little bit of a hippie. Is that an insult to actual hippies? You're
Yes, Donna.
right.
Uncle Ralph is interesting. I love
He
Uncle
is.
Ralph.
It's one of the most interesting characters in all Hallmark film lore. The fact that they were able to land him for the role of this, I don't know how they got him for this, but they did a good job at
Well,
landing him for this role.
at that time, Hallmark did not do 47 films for Christmas.
That's true. We're back into commercial here. They're leaving. They just left the airport, hand in hand, going on their merry way. And now we're watching commercials of Pillsbury and something called the Love Sack.
The Love Sack.
Yeah, it's modular furniture. They have a store at this
Gotcha.
shopping mall in Pleasanton.
Oh, okay. Hello, Lloyd.
Stonehenge. Yeah.
It is good to have you with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us for this viewing.
Hopefully a number of you are actually joining us for this particular film. If you have it on the Friendly app, we would love to have you join us watching. Unless you just like listening to us banter on, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, he does a terrific job in this role. And Richard's right. He got in because he's a chef and she's got to prepare a turkey for her fiance's parents.
Yeah, she is. She's almost as challenged as I am in the kitchen.
I don't know. You know your limitations. You're not attempting to make a turkey.
Oh, I would never try and make a turkey. Not without extreme guidance from Sherry or Megan or you.
Oh,
It's just now Doug makes a really good turkey, but he always spatchcocks his turkey.
yeah. For those of you that don't know what spatchcock means, all it is just a term meaning you cut the
bird.
you cut the spine out of the turkey itself, and it just falls flat. The turkey will then cook like twice as fast than it would if it had a cavity that you put stuffing in. So it's a lot faster.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Yeah. And the turkey also does not dry out as quickly if you're cooking it for 17 hours.
Yes, that's true. That's very true.
Because we all know that poultry can be very dry at times unless it's treated well.
It's so true. That is very true. But we do always end up with a moist bird around here. The turkey's always nice and tender.
Yeah.
That's because Doug cooks it. We're going to be doing another turkey probably in a week or so. I'm hoping we have.
You are?
Yeah, we have a small bird that we picked up at Costco. So I think we're going to be doing another one. We also have a pork roast that we're going to be doing soon. Other things, we're also going to start practicing pizza sauce and pizza dough because, surprise, we're going to start making pizza soon.
Well, how are you going to be making pizza?
Well, we're going to be making a video about something that we received. Doug and I went in and we said, you know what? Let's not surprise each other. Let's do this. So we bought ourselves a gift for each other for Christmas. And it has something to do with making pizza. So you'll see more about that as the days go on because we're going to be doing a few videos about making pizza. And there will be some other surprises coming up in 2021. So stay tuned to Pepper Tree Villa for all those surprises. Let me know when they come from commercial.
Right now, they are dancing in front of a mirror, or that is exercising in front of a mirror.
You know what? My yum, 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 yum pizza.
Yeah, absolutely. Sherry and I did something yesterday. We picked up a bunch of appetizers that we're going to be sampling for tomorrow night's Taste of New Year's Eve show on PTV Live.
Speaking of Taste of New Year's Eve, Donna Jaworski is going to be part of it there as well.
Absolutely. Hey, S Rose 40, welcome to the stream.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, makes pizza on cast iron skillets, works great. We're going to be using a pizza stone. Yeah, we're going to be using a pizza stone. And
we're back at the film.
Okay.
We just arrived at the house. They're taking stuff out of the car and going into the house.
Wonderful. There.
But I was going to say regarding the snacks that we got, we're not using these for tomorrow night's broadcast, but Sherry and I got a sample of pizza rolls to use in our brand new air fryer that I got Sherry for Christmas.
It's Rita the neighbor.
I'm sure you do, Donna. I'm sure you do. Oh my gosh. Only Dark House on Christmas Eve. What a threat.
Only Dark House on Christmas. I don't know. My uncle found him on the airport floor.
You know what? When you put it like that, it does sound a little creepy.
But it's the truth. That's how she felt.
It is the truth. It is the truth.
And Donna made a turkey breast for Christmas in her air fryer using a compound butter. I'm sure it was delicious.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Donna,
you'll have to forward that recipe to me to see if Sherry and I can duplicate that, because we're always looking for ways to cook turkey breast to where it's moist.
Oh, absolutely. Moist birds are always nice, even if it's just a turkey breast.
You're right, Richard. This scene is filler, but you have to remember this film is probably about 4 or 5 minutes longer than the average Hallmark Christmas movie now. This one was produced 12 years ago when they didn't run 5 to 6 minute commercial breaks in between takes towards the end of the film.
But you know, the funny thing is that they do come back to it eventually.
Oh, the turtle?
Yeah.
Oh, they do. They do mention it later on in the film.
Script a little later. So Donna says it was easy. The butter kept the being crispy.
Well, you can have this crispy skin. I don't eat skin off of any type of bird. It's a fat thing for me.
Here's the light guy.
Yeah. Now, speaking of creepy, this light guy is really creepy.
Doesn't he look like a refugee from the Home Alone series?
Oh, you're right. He's like a poor man's Daniel Stern.
Yes, he is. Absolutely.
Oh, now they're seeing him take things out of the garage, put him into the van. Doesn't seem right about this guy.
There is not. There is something a little wrong about this guy.
Yep. Yeah, Donna, you're absolutely
I wouldn't
right.
hire that guy to do anything. I am with you, Donna. Absolutely. Go ahead and check this out. What's going on? So they approach him.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my
head.
head!
Of course, now she's going to come out and say, couldn't you just let him hang the lights before you got rid of him? She is just so, ugh. I wonder if Henry Weekly smelled that guy too. Yeah, could you at least waited until he hung the lights to turn him in? He would have stolen the bulbs as he was hanging them.
You could have told him everything.
He was the worst web bandit ever. Yep. Okay, now he's going on about, oh, she's trying to hang that big, heavy wreath again
That
on the
wreath,
little hook.
the hook is just too small.
Pathetic.
I'm fine with the wreath. She just needs the right hook for it. Although I must say,
I think she needs a winch.
I do have a smaller wreath on my door.
Yeah, I don't even have a wreath on my door. I have a rustic star.
It's like a Christmas star. I like it.
Yep.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. All the lists.
Yes, you're right. All the lists. I think.
Barbie's clothes. What I'm going to do next year. What I'm going to do 57 years from now. Now, have you noticed just how dark all the colors are on her walls in her home? It makes the house look much smaller than it is.
Yeah, it also gives the essence of that she's a very dark person and doesn't have things happening to her.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if that's done intentionally by the art director of the film or not, but it does give the illusion that she's just not a very happy person.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, maybe that's because she has to live by herself with a mopey kid.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah, for a person but Julia, she doesn't seem to accomplish much. Tell you, she's weird.
Weird. Okay, I'm almost done with my white. I'll be transferring on to red pretty soon. So this is like my appetizer.
Told you, this girl is weird. Donna, you're right. The colors are quite dark. All the colors. I must say, I do like her pantry door. I just wish I had a pantry that was in the center of my house rather than in the corner that gets the most sun during the summer. Our pantry gets screaming hot. There you go. Enter hashtag creepy one note jeweler.
Yep. And I like how
Karen Carpenter vibe she has going on with those pants.
I like how the guy just walks right past Morgan. Morgan's on top of the ladder, and the guy just walks like him like he's a common laborer. He's so condescending.
Tina, where you are in the film, we are right now in the movie where Jennifer's boyfriend drives up in his car, gets out. This is where I am. He gets out of the car, and Morgan is hanging the lights on the house.
Yeah. And this is where Richard is talking to Uncle Ralph for the first time.
By the way, that's the first time I've ever noticed that there's one red light on the Strand.
It was already there?
It was already there. I just noticed that. I had never seen the
Nice. Uncle Ralph, be nice. You know, I miss the bribes. I like how he's just speaking so
Yes, yes.
nonchalantly
But
while he
Morgan is
dreads
hanging
that
lights.
cardigan. I am in awe of those shoes. Yeah, you are absolutely right, Donna. There is nothing good about him. He is really arrogant. And the fact that he would probably just look down on Morgan just because he's out there in the cold hanging lights for his girlfriend's house. I mean, why isn't he over there hanging them for her? That would be the decent thing to do for someone who's that close to her.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you do that?
Yeah.
Wouldn't anyone do that? You do things for supposed family or for people you're interested in.
But he is the epitome of arrogance. It really is true.
But then, of course, he
But
buys.
he plays it so well.
But he gives her kid a gift card to a toy store for Christmas. That's his idea of a Christmas present for a child. He may be a mopey kid, but he still deserves something to play with on Christmas.
Not just that. Yeah, something to play with, something tangible.
Yeah.
Do you think a kid understands a gift card?
I think they do, but I think they
Today
would
they do, I'm
appreciate
sure.
that later on. Okay, they're back into commercial here. They're running the commercial about the hockey player who's the ballet student, and
That
this will
is
be one of the
Luke
films.
McFarlane. I want to watch that movie.
That'll be one of the films that we do for our watch party coming up in January.
Tina, I'm with you. I would take a $500 gift card.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But you see, those of us who are adults and appreciate the value of a gift card are great. But when you're a child on Christmas morning, a gift card doesn't do a whole lot for you, other than, oh, I got to wait until tomorrow. And that's only if my mom gets up early enough to take me to the mall to spend it. That's just terrible. Okay, Richard, who's Michael Rady?
The Michael Rady movie. Which movie is that one, Richard? Because if so, we will do a watch party for that one as well.
Oh, yeah, we anticipate doing a lot of watch parties in the coming year. Hallmark will be introducing a new movie every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. So we have multiple opportunities for watch parties in the coming year.
Absolutely. Not to
Of course,
mention that
if we also want to do a Christmas party watch during the year, if we're in the mood for Christmas, we've got that opportunity on Friday nights as well.
Hallmark Movies and Mysteries is doing Christmas films on Thursday night. Hallmark Channel is doing them on Friday night. So there is no missed opportunity for a Christmas movie during the rest of the year.
Okay, Katrina, absolutely. Your 9-year-old loves gift cards.
That's what she always asks for.
Well, that's great. But there are some children who don't understand that if they get a gift card, they have to wait until the stores open the following day after Christmas to spend it. They want to go to the stores right away. Oh, and you're right, Donna. Christmas in July. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. A New Year's resolution. I was thinking about that movie as well. That's right.
Okay, yeah. Well, we'll be watching that one too, I'm sure.
Definitely. And by then, the Christmas trees in the office may be down by that time. It just depends on if we can get our act together to. It depends on where we start in the house to start taking down Christmas. It's not all going to come down at once.
Lofi will be out around all year this coming year too. He was here for us in 2020. He'll be remaining out of storage for 2021 as well. He's a permanent fixture here on our channel.
But
and we love having Lofi around.
Hallmark Channel will be one of those things that we refer to as a culture portion of Pepper Tree Villa. More about that in 2021.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Oh,
be
he played the dad mayor in Christmas in Homestead. Oh, okay. I'll have to go back and see if I can do. Oh, he played William Darcy in Christmas at Pemberley Manor.
oh,
Okay.
that's a good movie. Christmas at Pemberley. If we can watch that one too, we'll probably do that one for a watch party as well. I love that movie.
Yeah. I
And
can't remember the
Christmas at
last
the
time I watched.
Plaza is another fantastic.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we'll do our best to try and fit those in before too long and watch those as a watch party. Because
Yeah.
I definitely want to make sure that we watch those together. Just let me know when we're back from commercial.
No, we're currently watching the commercial where the dog takes the arm off the snowman and the snowman just screams out of pain.
Oh, yes, yes. Watch party for Plaza and Pemberley. Absolutely.
We could do those.
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely do those. It would be nice to watch them again, especially since it's been a long time since I've seen Pemberley.
Yeah.
I just watched Christmas at the Plaza earlier this past week. It turned up on Hallmark Channel. I just kind of tuned it in, and it was at that time that I said, you know what, this movie is good enough to buy. So I looked it up on iTunes, and it is now part of my permanent library on iTunes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yep. It'll be one of those things that I can turn to during setup in October before Hallmark Channel starts their rumblings at the end of October.
Oh.
With countdown to Christmas, because we know that they run these films for like 2.5 months out of the year, giving the rest to the Golden Girls and Frasier and other sitcoms that they run on blocks throughout the year.
Exactly.
But
The only
yeah,
thing that doesn't take a break is Home and Family, their little morning talk show.
well, yeah, that. But of course, if you're in the mood for a Christmas movie, you can always tune to Movies and Mysteries, provided that they're playing something decent to watch.
Yeah.
Let's face it, not every Hallmark movie that gets put out is gold. This one is gold.
Yes.
This one, with the exception of the Mopey Kid, it's still not enough to drag down the score for me on this movie, because this one is just, it's a really well-written script.
Yeah, this one is.
And it's well acted for the most part, with the exception of the kid, which he's back on right now, carrying a Christmas tree out of the basement.
Oh,
Let's
there
get
we
back
go.
to the most wonderful time of the
Ralph.
year. A fake tree.
Could you imagine that tree for your only tree in the house?
Oh, I can imagine that tree as an accent tree in the house, kind of like what we do in our respective homes.
Yes.
But yeah, no.
Christmas trees are supposed to drop needles if they're real trees. Yes, they are. That is how they are. Remember going out and trying to find the perfect tree?
Oh my gosh, yeah. We would go to this Christmas tree lot year after year back in the 80s. It was Brent's Christmas Trees here in the East Bay. The woman who helped us every year reminded us of Tammy Faye Baker.
She looked exactly like her, had the same mannerisms, same
And
personality,
same makeup.
same makeup.
I think they were like separated at birth or something. Boy, she does not like her neighbor.
No. Hope you choke on your eggnog. You know, is that the red?
This is the red, and I just officially killed the bottle of red. There was very little in this jingle bottle left.
I'd say that.
But I wanted to make sure that it got used before we go into a different model later on.
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody does have a doppelganger, Mike. My doppelganger is on the opposite screen.
Mopey Kid has a happy moment.
You know, you would think that this woman would wake up sooner than she does in this movie, based on the fact that her child has really warmed up to this guy after Uncle Ralph has already given him his stamp of approval.
After smelling him. I smelled him. He's good.
Speaking of smell, she smells a Christmas tree in the house with
Doug
real
Doug loves
needles.
the way that Henry Winkler's character, Uncle Ralph, says vegetables. He's taken on that. Now anytime we have vegetables, it's always vegetables that we eat.
Doug does pick up on those types of little word idiosyncrasies.
Donna, you're right. That room is really red. It's very red.
Okay, the kid talked about the tree being a train wreck.
It was a train wreck. Trust me, this is
And
fabulous.
see, I can understand having a couple of dark rooms in your house just as accent colors.
But you see, that room is just very, very red.
It is.
She does a little snooping too. Accidentally, of course.
Oh, who does an accidental snoop of a passport? Give me a break.
No, that's his name. It is Morgan Derby.
Yeah, but this woman's looking for something. She doesn't know what, but she's looking for something. Of course, now he comes out of the shower in nothing but a towel. Okay, this definitely has a different bouquet than the Sauvignon Blanc, considering it is a Cabernet Sauvignon. It better be different, but I think this one's going to put me over the top. So
Yeah,
get ready for more snark.
speaking of really red, that wine is really red.
It is.
Oh, and by the way, tomorrow night on the Taste of New Year's Eve, we will be cracking open bottles of wine at both homes. I think you're going to have the wine, aren't you, Ben?
Yeah.
You have it there?
Where did I put it? It's somewhere around here.
Okay.
I forgot where I put it. But it's
It's not going to be a Hallmark Channel wine.
no,
It's the wine that
no,
we
it's
picked up at Cost Plus World Market.
yes,
I know that store is available various places around the country.
yeah.
So I'm hoping that someone will be able to maybe pick up the wine that we will be enjoying tomorrow night. If you have gone to Cost Plus World Market, check out for a wine called The Ugly. And there's a picture of a sweater on the label. Now I bring this to fact because this particular wine is a wine that Doug designed the label, and it's one of the first wines that we have seen out in the wild in a store to pick up where Doug has actually done the design of the wine label, and we're very excited about it. So we will be sharing that wine tomorrow night during the Taste of New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it says here that there is a Cost Plus World Market in Clearwater, Florida. So at least people in Florida are aware of Cost Plus World Market.
Well, I know Donna has been to Cost Plus World Market. That movie such a Johnny Whitaker in his face. Yes, he does.
Absolutely. And his hair.
Sherry better not breaking the wine prematurely.
Mike, I don't think that's going to happen. I'll be able to monitor her all day tomorrow because I am off of work this week. Be the first week I've taken off of work since July.
It's a good feeling.
I'm very, very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm not. There it is.
Thank you for the Wikipedia reference, Richard.
Now, see, Morgan just came out of the grocery store and she's wondering, how did you know about that place? He just knows food. Doug and I, when we go on vacation, if we go out of town, if we do something like this, we always search out used bookstores and bakeries. So we always know where the best place to get a pastry or to get a good read is.
Yeah,
Besides, this library behind me does not create itself.
We did a meetup with, I think it was it when we went out to the Central Valley to meet up with Derek and Gregory that we stopped at a bakery that one time?
Yeah.
That stuff was great.
Yeah, just remember, stressed spelled backwards is desserts.
Mm. Oh, okay. Uncle Ralph's calling her to the TV so he can show her that the Denver airport is snowed in, which means Morgan's going to stay another night. Brr. Telling you, I'm not feeling burr right now. I'm sitting in front of a blazing Christmas tree.
Okay.
I'm wearing long sleeves, and I've got my third glass of wine working here.
Here we come to that moment.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. The old Portuguese tradition.
And down goes the wreath again. Yeah, Richard, absolutely. I'm so proud to be a part of your Mount Dora episode of your show.
You'll love it.
You know, we should have a Christmas shirt on our site that talks about PTV with snow and the "You'll Love It" on.
I agree.
I think that will work really well. Okay, we're into commercial again.
Okay.
That would be a fun Christmas shirt, and we could start promoting it in October. So those of you who want to wear a Christmas shirt that does show your support of Pepper Tree Villa,
Be the PTV countdown to Christmas. You'll love
it.
Yep. Absolutely. We'll do that shirt next year for Christmas. But yeah, we have some things coming up very soon for PTV. We're going to be we've really enjoyed focusing here on Christmas. So much so that we're going to start celebrating holidays all year long.
Yeah. We will be your holiday destination for YouTube, where we can also claim to be the heart of YouTube.
Yes.
Celebrations are usually around holidays, and that comes with a sense of community, and everyone wants to be a part of that. We all need to feel like we're all part of something. I think that's kind of built into our human genetics. And being that we are claiming to be the heart of YouTube, that's just kind of like the direction that we need to take us, where we are celebrating times where we get together on a regular basis.
Yeah, I want to make sure that everyone does see that right there underneath the logo. That's right down here. See right there? It's our logo. That's the Pepper Tree Villa logo. And right underneath it says the heart of YouTube. We take that very seriously. We want to make sure that everyone knows that we always want to make sure that people can always have a sense of heart, a sense of love, a sense of compassion and acceptance here at Pepper Tree Villa. We are the heart of YouTube.
I like what Mike has to say, that we still need a Village Pepper t-shirt. The fact that Kim Williams Paisley referred to us as the Village Pepper, that just makes me laugh.
I like when she's talking to her sister Ashley. Says, "You never heard of him? Okay, you're in for a treat."
Well, I think we're an acquired treat, but that's just me. Okay, just so you have. Let me start over. You have been warned. I'm feeling the wine now.
Oh, good.
Well, this is my third glass.
Oh, your third glass, huh?
And I've switched from white to red, so it's probably going to give me a little bit more of a kick. Let's see what the content is on these things.
I'm still on my first glass.
Oh, please. Okay, the white has an alcohol content of 13.8%. The red, 13.9%. So this is definitely going to give me a bigger kick.
Yeah, it is only 1/10, but you do feel that almost like the difference between a 6.4 and a 6.5 earthquake.
Yeah.
Joy and jingle.
Yep. Joy and jingle. Oh, Jeff, my nephew, gave me a really, really cool Christmas present. Yes, a couple days ago,
Oh,
in the form of an In-N-Out mug.
oh, here, let's give you a nice, good, clean close up of that.
Yeah.
There you go.
He actually gave me this along with an apron pin, which it's a big pin that does seal up the aprons at the back of the workers in the stores. And he also gave me a couple of pairs of In-N-Out socks, athletic socks. So, yeah, I love In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, definitely. The wine is available at Total
Yeah,
Wine.
Joy and Jingle you can find at Total Wine. We're back with Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
I love that one red Christmas light.
It does really stand out,
It
doesn't
does.
it?
When you know that it's there, it just stands out. And that's all you see. Poor Morgan can't sleep.
Well, we all feel your pain. Arnie and I tend to snore when we sleep.
Oh my goodness. I can
We once,
wallpaper off walls.
we once went to Chicago with our cousin Diana, and the three of us shared a room. And she marveled at how Arnie would snore, and then I would respond with a snore, and it's almost like we were talking in our sleep via snoring.
Here comes the big fight.
Yep, here it comes indeed.
She's doing Christmas cards. I will be doing Christmas cards. At least I should be doing them. Shelley Starwalker, welcome to the stream. We're watching the most
Oh, hey, Shelley.
here on Hallmark Channel through the Friendly app. We're actually, it's interesting because we're watching this movie. It's not
On demand.
live, it's on video delay. It's just part of the app, so you just start watching it. It's a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun watching this one, as a matter of fact.
Yep. Bernard Coletti. Who is he? Who is Bernard Coletti?
It's a business thing.
Okay, I like how he walks into her room after seeing all the decorations in place and says that that's a whole lot of Christmas. Well, he's never been to Pepper Tree Villa.
No, it's true. It's true.
And you know what really strikes me is that the first year this movie was on Hallmark Channel was the first year you owned Pepper Tree Villa.
Yeah, it is. 2008.
Yeah. The 13th Christmas. But only the second Christmas that we've been on YouTube.
Yeah, on the second Christmas that we've
had
been live on YouTube.
We've done a couple. We did a couple of years prior.
Yeah.
Shelley, you know what? Doug likes Santa Claus the movie as well.
He loves that movie. Yeah, but his favorite Christmas movie of all time is still from 1983, A Christmas Story, starring Peter Billingsley, Darren McGavin. I mean, he loves You'll Shoot Your Eye Out.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
The Pink Nightmare, and Fragile.
Oh wow, she's chewing him out in 1 in the morning or 1:30 in the morning.
This is a big fight. Do you think she actually is overdoing Christmas here? Do you think she's got too much there in the house?
I don't think she has too much in the house, but I think her way of responding to Christmas cards, putting them out there to people she doesn't even know, that is a bit much.
Oh, see, Shelley says, my husband's favorite is A Christmas Story.
Yeah, mine is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
In fact, where is it? I'll be right back.
He might be with this. It's kind of interesting. For a stocking stuffer, Doug received for wine these little wine charms that you put around the stem of the glass. And these little things are different icons of the film A Christmas Story. Everything from a bar of soap to Ralphie's broken glasses. It's hysterical, really cute.
Sherry knows how much I love A Christmas Story.
Oh,
I mean, A Christmas Vacation.
look. Oh, Jennifer's got her. She's serving her meal.
Yep.
And I like how Morgan has his chef's hat on.
Yeah. But this reminds me of the time that we had our friend Nicholas over at the villa, and Doug cooked a chicken that looked a little bit like that.
He did.
It wasn't that dark, but I mean, it did brawn. Yeah. Now, Sherry knows how much of a fan of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation I am. Sherry got me a copy of the script of Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
It has a representation of all the signatures of the actors from the film on the front cover, but it is actually a copy of the working script of Christmas Vacation, and I'm looking forward to reading it all because there are just some things in here that just make me laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, here's the pancake scene.
Oh, yes. It smells so good. He's right about that.
Who's that?
Morgan talking about the pancakes. You got to leave it just a little lumpy.
Okay, Mike did some set design for a production of A Christmas Story in Orlando.
That's his big secret. Leave some lumps. Richard, us, the secret for us, not pancakes, but with waffles. You use yeast. A yeast waffle is out of the park delicious. It is so good.
Yeah, it is. It does taste a little different than an Eggo.
Brr.
Although, let's face it, Eggo waffles are not that big of a treat. I mean, they work in a pinch, but if you really want a good chicken and waffles meal,
but look,
you need real waffles.
Eggos do have their place.
Yeah, they do.
They have their place.
Yep. Oh, look at that. There's a disc error on the DVD player. Mike, that's amazing. How was he able to keep the red puffy jacket?
I can't put my arms down.
Is Uncle Buck a Christmas movie? Okay, they're back in commercial. Is Uncle Buck a Christmas movie? I'm not sure, Shelley, because I have not seen Uncle Buck in many, many years. So I cannot recall whether or not it's a Christmas movie. I know John Candy is part of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which I believe is referenced as a Christmas movie. But I'm not sure about Uncle Buck. Can anyone help us with that?
Yeah, that's actually a good one. That's right. He did do shovel-sized pancakes in that movie.
Shovel-sized pancakes.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
We did, by the way, Ben, we did order a pizza peel today.
Oh. From where?
Tina says, okay, I'm back. I don't have commercials, so I'll pause when you go to commercials. Let me know when it's back. We will definitely.
Tina, does that mean you own a copy of the film? Because I know I do, and I was told that I couldn't watch it on iTunes that I had to watch it on Friendly so I'd be able to stay in tune with everybody else joining us. So there you go.
It's true. It's true. But we will definitely let you know when it's back for commercials. Ben is. Oh, she's watching on Amazon Prime. A good choice.
Oh, okay. Look at Mike. What Mike said here. Says what made it better was when he came back in from rehearsal, had some mashed potatoes from KFC, and he put his face in and started snorting like a pig.
Mike, yeah.
That's funny.
Just like Ralphie's little brother. Who's the little piggy?
Yep.
Who's the little piggy?
Oh my gosh, that film. Now, how much of the wine are you through, Arnie? Is that still your first glass?
I'm still in my first glass. I could probably get another glass.
Where's the wine? In your refrigerator?
Mm-hmm.
You should have it on the desk. That's why I've been able to polish off the last of the two bottles that I had, because I pulled them both here and had them here in front of me.
You are really relaxed.
I am very relaxed right now. I'm feeling really good.
Oh, good. The snark.
And the fact that I don't have to go to work tomorrow makes it even better. Oh, you don't understand. I have been an essential worker going to and from the office every day throughout the entire pandemic. I've only been off for 1 week over the last 9 months. That was in July. It was supposed to have been my birthday week, but it got postponed by a week because someone who I had to cover for a portion of the job wanted to take that week off for my birthday and had previously signed up for it. Well, this coming year, we won't have that problem because I am not going to be doing any type of fudging on that. I want my birthday week. I want to have my birthday off.
Agreed.
I've not had my birthday off from work in years.
Agreed.
And that is going to happen this coming year for 2021. And hopefully I'll be able to go to Disneyland. We'll see.
I hope so. I really
That would be wonderful if we can actually see Disneyland open again at some point in the near future. But I think only the success of the vaccines that are available and the availability of them by that time will be the determining factor.
Richard is off this week as well. Yeah.
Well, Richard, it's too bad we don't live in the same town. We could hang out.
I know, it's true. Richard says Arnie is nursing that glass.
You're absolutely right, because I'm here. I'm finishing off my last glass here, and this will probably be it for me because this is my third glass of wine, and I might fall asleep before the end of the movie if I have any more. Uncle Buck was directed by the same director as Home Alone, and that would be...
Is it Chris?
Who? No.
John Hughes?
John Hughes. Okay, we're back in the film. Mopey Kid is on screen.
At the window, talking to his mom. See, the kid is appreciative at least. He may be mopey, but at least he appreciates the Christmas tree that Morgan got for him.
Yep.
Oh. Oh my gosh. He's actually giving a smirk or a smile like he knows something's up.
Who? Uncle Ralph?
Uncle Ralph. I had never noticed that smile and smirk.
Yeah, you're right, Richard. Thankfully, the Mopey Kid is not utilized that much in this film. So, Richard, being that you're off this week and I'm off this week, I might be able to be more readily available to respond to messages that I get in Twitter because now I'm not having to hey, Rob, welcome.
Rob.
I don't have to be at work and not have to, oh my gosh. I don't have to be at work and not respond to messages that come right away. Did I finally get that message out? I think the wine's really getting to me.
Well, it is fine.
Okay, I got to get this guy out of my house. Why?
Yeah. Why? He grins.
Okay. I'm officially done with wine for the night. I would have to open
Does
another
love been
bottle.
on wine. By the way,
I'd
this
have to-
episode is no longer called the Hallmark Channel Watch Party. It's now called Wine with Ben.
Rob, I'm glad you like me on wine.
Per usual, love was there all along.
Of course, this is one of the movies that set that standard.
It sure did.
Okay, Rob says he's got to be honest. He does love me on wine.
Hashtag Wine with Ben.
Funny thing is, I do too.
You know what? We're going to have to do some stuff in Napa.
Good night, Shelley. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, Shelley. Thank you for joining.
Have a great New Year if we don't see you again.
Happy holidays. Yeah, maybe we should do a couple of live streams from Napa and Sonoma counties. The
Oh, my
valleys would be
God,
wonderful.
absolutely.
Once we can go to wineries, it'll be a lot of fun. Rob! I hate Christmas!
Okay. We're coming up to what is quite possibly my favorite scene in the movie.
Oh, we're both going to have to do it, Ben.
Oh, yeah.
Time. Because
Okay.
Ben knows what I'm talking about with this.
Yeah.
particular
Lofi's going to have to move up just a little bit in order to get out of the way, so I've got a little bit of room to do this.
I need to sound, it's Richard saying my name. Oh. I am not going to jail on Christmas Eve.
Okay. Actually, Lofi, you're going to move up here on the table so you can get out of the way.
Oh yeah, you don't want to
Yeah.
disturb Blofi.
Hold on. Let me move him a little closer in so he is not out of the camera. His agent.
By the way,
His agent is on here.
This is the snowman I made on one of our craft projects for the countdown to Christmas. Still have it here. Absolutely love it.
Okay, so police are pulling up to the toy box, dealing with the alarm.
Yep.
Yeah, we're excited about Kelly joining us tomorrow night too, Mike.
Yeah, tomorrow night is the Taste of New Year's Eve. We're going to have Kelly from the Mickey Bunch and Donna from Donna Jaworski or Dinners with Donna. They're all going to be joining Ben and me and Doug and Sherry and our niece Megan. We will all have appetizers that we're sampling. We're going to make an appetizer, and some of us will even be making cocktails or drinks. So we're going to have some fun. And I think I need some more white wine.
Okay. Yeah, but you're gonna have to go after this this particular part of the movie where we both have to do what we're waiting to do.
Exactly.
I like what Richard has to say, that they set off the alarm, but they leave their car in front of the store.
It's true, they did.
Yep.
Come in, some of us. It's all Ben and Sherry. Ha 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 ha. Okay, the police
Thanks,
are
Rob. I'm glad you appreciate our presence on the show.
Ben, I'd never noticed that the aisle that's between is called Gasoline Alley, between the stores.
Oh.
That little building reminds me of Pelton Center.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ready? Did you all see that?
Oh my gosh. I love how Morgan does that walking up to the alley. That's so funny.
And he takes off his shoes.
Rob, we're going to be drinking some wine tomorrow night too. Oh my gosh, there you go. He just took out the shop owner with the garbage can. I had to do it. He's bigger than me. Okay, Lofi, you can move back to your perch.
That was amazing.
There we go.
Lori, us too. Us too.
Rob, I did stock up on Hallmark wine. I've got almost a case of it. And that's even after giving 4 bottles to Arnie and Doug for Christmas.
It's wonderful. We have wine too.
Actually, I gave them 6 bottles for Christmas.
It was very nice. We got a half case.
Very cautious girl.
Yeah. A very cautious girl. Oh, good night, Rob. Thank you for joining. Hope you can join us tomorrow
night, Rob.
We're doing the Taste of New Year's Eve.
By.
Thank you for stopping by, Rob. It sounds like a bookcase. I love it. He's solid. Sounds like a bookcase.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait for tomorrow night. Donna and Kelly joining us for the Taste of New Year's Eve. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really going to enjoy that.
Doing some appetizers and getting hammered.
Yeah. You know, Doug,
I love it.
Doug still always calls them appetizers, just like on the Big Bang Theory.
Appetizers.
By the way, Ben, do you see the little gift that's there under the tree?
What little gift?
Leaning right there.
Oh, is that a tripod?
That's a little tripod that I got as a gift.
From whom? Who gave that to you?
Santa.
Santa. Yes, I guess in a way Santa did give that to you.
No, thank you, Ben.
You're welcome. We got something else on the way, but we'll share more about that later when we actually get it.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Did not come in yesterday?
It has not come in yet.
Okay.
And I've already sent an email off to the vendor saying, yes, I did pay for shipping, so it would arrive before Christmas. Did not arrive before Christmas. I'd better get a refund. Otherwise, I'm canceling the entire order.
Yeah. And Amazon will support that decision.
Oh, of course. Of course they will. They want to keep their customers happy.
Yeah.
Because they know we can buy things anywhere. Amazon just makes it very convenient.
And they do rely on shipping.
Because I could either be laying in bed shopping. I could do it from my office desk. We're into commercial here. Or I could be even sitting on the toilet and shopping on my phone and order something on Amazon, and it'll come to me the next day. Amazon has changed the way I shop, just like it has done with everybody else.
Yeah. As long as we're in commercial, I'm going to go fill my wine glass.
Okay, you do that.
I'll be right back. Yeah. Ben, take it away.
Okay. Okay, for those of you who have not yet checked it out, this week's episode of Life with Ben, I take us on a tour of my home set up for Christmas. Doug and Arnie helped us set up some of the lights in the trees over the past few months that we've had the trees in place. But Sherry and I went out and did everything ourselves for the rest of it. We decorated our kitchen, our hallway, our dining room, our living room. I did my bedroom by myself because it's a very personal thing. I don't know of many people that would sit in front of a tree like this set up 1,800 lights and 600 ornaments, or almost 600 ornaments, and all by themselves. But I enjoy it. But I do take you on a tour, a very personal tour of our Christmas forest at what we're now referring to as the Pepper Tree Villa Annex.
Yes, it is the annex. By the way, I still have some Diet Coke to drink too.
Oh, nice. I've got a little bit of water here so I can at least hydrate myself.
But I must say, it's the end of that bottle.
Oh, good.
So
Good for you.
I'll be able to.
No, I'll probably be packing these 2 bottles away to hold on to because they're really cool. And what I can do is I can put them out and put like sweater cozies on these bottles and put them out as Christmas decorations.
We have plenty of little sweater cozies. We have lots of those. People.
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah. Well, let me show you. Like back here, right back here, I have a bottle of wine, which is actually a full bottle of Cabernet in a sweater and a hat.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a pillbox beanie. But
did you put your headphones down next to your microphone? Because I hear something.
Is that better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That was on the table. Sorry about that. You better get some close-up bottles of this year's vintage of Hallmark wine. I already did, Richard. I got about a case of it, so I think I'm good. But yeah, this is a bottle of Cabernet. Who is this by? Oh, this is a Menage a Trois Decadence from 2016.
Oh wow!
So I'm going to have to open this pretty soon. Otherwise, it's probably going to go bad. But it is, after all, one of those table wines that probably would not age well.
Yeah, probably not.
But he's dressed up in a fancy cozy, his Christmas sweater.
Speaking of aging well, Doug and I did have a nice bottle that aged very well.
Gonna go put this back.
Okay. We had a bottle that aged very well for Christmas Eve. It's probably the most expensive meal I've ever had here at our villa. This particular wine bottle was worth hundreds of dollars, but I went ahead and drank it anyway because I bought it when it only cost about $30, and it was meant to age 4 years. It was from 1999, and it was a delicious Cabernet Sauvignon from a winery in the Napa Valley called V. Stui. You can only buy their wine at the winery. They don't sell it in stores. I think if you want it shipped, you have to be part of their wine club, but it's only to states that allow wine clubs. Not all states do. Like, for instance, Pennsylvania does not allow delivery of wine clubs.
Wow. Okay, we're back to the movie. They're decorating the tree.
There's Morgan up there.
Actually, Jen is on the top of the ladder, handing ornaments to her. Oh, and here's Uncle Ralph looking at their interaction with a big old smile on his face.
Of course.
His job is done. At least he thinks.
Well, he's convinced of it.
Yeah, we're coming up. We're in the home stretch here. We've only got about a half an hour left of the film, which means they'll either have a fight or a misunderstanding, or some other type of wrench will be thrown into the love plans.
That's the way it always works.
Every Hallmark film is the same.
Oh, Tina, I didn't even see her leave. She says, "Oh, I gotta get to bed."
Oh.
Tina, thank you so much. You better get some closeout bottle from the year's vintage of Hallmark wine, Ben.
Yeah, I already did. I think I'm good for the rest of the year because what I got, I think should be good enough for me. I don't drink a whole lot of wine. In fact, I have drunk more wine in the last 2 weeks than I probably did in the previous 6 months. I am not a drinker.
I
And
don't.
when I do drink, I tend to be a fun. I get fun when I have a buzz. At least that's what people tell me.
Yes.
Sometimes I get a little chatty. Like I am I being chatty right now?
Yes.
Am I talking too much?
Very much so. But that's fine.
I am talking too much.
No, not really. I mean, you are, but it's not. It's okay because we're supposed to be talking. We're entertaining
Yeah.
people.
Uh, uh,
We're
well, I'm
we're
kind of
entertaining.
entertaining myself at this point.
Oh,
And we're talking about a film that was on TV 12 years ago for the first time. Yet I know it like it's one of my best friends
yeah.
because I know exactly how it's going
And again, it's a very well crafted film for Hallmark.
for Hallmark. Yeah. As far as made for TV movies go, it's definitely up there.
Richard's asking, where did Morgan get all these changes of clothes in that one duffel
You
bag?
know, I've often wondered that myself, but over time, I've noticed that the vest that he has on right now, he wears a lot through this film
It's just that it looks different because it's buttoned.
and has a tie behind it.
And okay, the wreath fell.
Thanks, Mike. I'm trying not to be like Chatterphone. Although if I were like the Chatterphone, I would be a delight because the Chatterphone is a delight.
Yes, that is true. That is very true.
Okay, I think I need more water.
I need more wine.
Well, you've got some there.
I'll definitely be finishing this off before the end of the night.
Is but the bottle's gone, right?
Yeah, the bottle's empty.
Good.
Okay.
Mm.
There he is, the boyfriend who is very insecure of a very good looking man in her house.
Whatever. Okay. What guy refers to their mom and dad as mother and father
Mother, father.
instead of mom and dad? Is it just me, or is he just even formal with his parents? Is he just that uptight?
He's stiff. Oh, did Richard give you those earrings?
They're very retro, aren't
Very
they?
retro, aren't they? Well, I suppose he could do something with them. He could do something with them.
It's kind of an insult when she doesn't even know the history behind the earrings that she's
Doesn't she
wearing.
sound like someone like Samantha Stevens' mother-in-law? Like, Frank, I have a sick headache.
You're right. You're right, Richard. The father is only interested in the turkey.
Oh, the mopey kid. He's being mopey again.
Yep.
He established the mopey kid for Hallmark films. Oh, it's a cute
Okay.
picture.
You know what? I know I've had a little bit too much wine because I'm getting a little too chummy with Lofi.
Kind of like David Letterman. I've been hypnotized. Mm. Richard, I'd like to take a close and pinch the mopey kid's lips shut.
I
Oh
am
my
so
goodness.
with you there.
Oh yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
so with you there, Richard. This is an amusing
Keep
scene in the
talking.
film, though, when Morgan climbs up on the roof of the house.
By the way, something that we have not mentioned is the music in this film. All of the music, it just gives you hints of Christmas carols and Christmas songs. Just like when you see Morgan pulling the ladder out, the song that they're playing is Up on the Rooftop. They do a lot of clever music play with that throughout the show. I love that Uncle Ralph is telling him stories about very seedy people and the police. Yeah, exactly. See, Richard's right. Yes, lots of musical motifs to set the mood. And that is throughout the film. Ben, I think his screen froze. Something happened, so he'll be here soon. He's going to have to call back in. Oh no, Morgan just fell off the roof. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. Poor Morgan. And there goes. The music gets very frantic. And there he goes. It's off the roof. Oh. And now we're back to commercial. Okay, everyone. I am so sorry. Ben seems to have had to drop off. I feel bad about that. But that's because at this point, something happened. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe his internet went out or it just froze up and he had to reboot the system. But that sometimes happens. He'll call back in or he'll let me know what's going on. In the meantime, everyone, thank you so much. Oh, he just gave me a message. Says there's no Wi-Fi in the house. He'll be back ASAP. So I guess it just went out. Yeah, Richard, Kim Crawford wine. That is just an awful, awful commercial. It's horrible. So everyone, I'd just like to let's play this for you. Just a moment.
You're gonna make it after all.
And that's Life
Hey.
with Ben. Hi,
Sorry
Ben.
about that, guys. My Wi-Fi had a hiccup here, so I lost it for a little bit. I even lost some of the movie,
Oh no.
but I think I'm back up to speed.
Are you playing with a commercial right now?
Yeah, there's like it's a body lotion commercial for Aveeno.
Okay.
Is that with you too?
I don't know. I don't have the commercials. I have been running it without the commercials because of
Oh,
far behind I fell, and I couldn't fast forward to that point. So
Sherry pulled the plug on the Wi-Fi. I don't think so. No, she actually texted me and said, "I think we're out. I think our Wi-Fi is off right now." So I apologize for that, everyone. We're back up and running, I think.
Yeah, just fast forward to the next segment. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. Oh, that's okay. Ben, just let me know when it comes back up because Morgan just fell off the roof. Are you seeing a Toyota commercial right now? Toyota-thon?
Yes, I am. Toyota-thon is on.
There you go. He's up to speed, Richard. He's good. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this watch party on on the Friendly app for Hallmark Channel. We're watching The Most Wonderful Time of the Year, starring Warren Christie and I forget her name.
Brooke Burke.
Oh, that's it. Brooke Dunn or something like that.
Richard, Sherry is telling you that she would never do anything like that.
Okay.
No, trust me, she wouldn't. She loves our internet. Oh, okay. He's just stumbling back in from after having fallen off the roof. Okay, so he's requiring a heating pad and some special eggnog.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, we're at the proposal scene. This is where he proposes to her in front of a bunch of strangers that she doesn't even know. Who does that?
Yeah, Sherry says that she's an angel.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, she is, I guess.
Ben, let me know when she starts to choke. You know what I mean, don't you?
Oh, she's choking.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure that I was at that right space with you. And there's Morgan carrying the bike.
Yep.
Of
Of course, he's at home doing what she should be doing, and that is prepping Christmas for her son.
Tina,
Absolutely, Tina.
absolutely. Who proposes like that? Exactly. It's a good question.
Yeah.
Why would he? Why?
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. It does irk you. But yeah, Mike, you know what? You're right. YouTube isn't allowing us to share that comment. I'm trying to do that too. Tina says, scum, scummy scum. Sorry, had to come back and say that. You're right. Richard is scum, scummy scum.
Not Richard the Orlando guy. Richard the
No,
jeweler.
no. Richard the character in the film, the jeweler.
Yeah, absolutely. This is this scene actually is the king of misunderstandings for Hallmark films.
Yeah.
Because she has no idea that it's happening.
Yeah. And he's doing nothing but being a stand-up guy, doing the wishes of the fiance.
Yeah, now that they're engaged. Although, it's interesting because we never hear her except the engagement.
No, she doesn't.
It's implied.
Yeah, the ring is just shoved on her finger by this so-called jeweler, otherwise known as a lech. And now he just stole the note, a thank you note that he wanted to leave for Jen.
Yep.
What kind of a jerk does
Stuffed
that?
it in his pocket.
Oh, mopey kids all
Christmas.
happy for Christmas.
And they're having a white Christmas. It's snowing Christmas morning. I must say, I love the banister. I love the greens. I love the lights on it. Of course he did. He's Santa.
Oh, Mike, I'm sorry you're having issues with that comment. I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. But that's, we have no control over that.
Nope. They probably have some words that are on their do not use list.
Well, I know I have specific words in comments in our filter that will not allow certain things to leave comments on some of our edited content, that when we load videos, people can't see certain things unless I approve of the comment.
Okay.
But they are, expletives, things that
Yeah.
I don't want bad language on our channel.
Yeah, but scum isn't a bad word.
No, it's not.
Scum is something you find on the edge of an aquarium, which I think is an insult to aquariums when you're talking about this jeweler.
And there's Morgan asleep on the chairs at the airport.
Yeah, poor guy.
And he didn't take him up on the offer of the hotel.
Nope. I don't think he wanted to have any type of debt to this guy because of the type of person he is.
Yeah, Mike, it's not really a bad word, but for some reason they think it is. Oh yeah, here's her airing of grievances. For all I know, this is Festivus.
Where's the metal pole in her home?
It was Richard. Richard was the iron pole.
Do not badmouth him in front of me, okay?
Exactly.
Okay, we're back in the commercial. And I think this is the last commercial.
I think this is the last commercial break before the denouement.
The what?
The denouement.
The what?
You've had a lot of wine. I'll forgive you.
Okay, what did you say? I didn't understand.
Denouement. Have you never heard the denouement?
No.
Denouement. It's a French term.
I'm not French.
It refers to the last portion of a scene that ties everything up. The denouement.
Then call it the last scene that ties everything up. Don't be all Frenchy on me.
Well, the French word just says it. It's the perfect word to describe it.
Stop being pretentious.
I'm not being pretentious. I'm just using it.
You are.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Who says that?
I do.
Well, you're pretentious.
I think everyone's enjoying that.
Oh, don't be all Frenchy on me.
Hashtag all the Frenchie on me. See, Richard uses French in all his episodes.
Yeah.
Richard.
Yeah, but
Richard, here, I challenge you. Let me go ahead and
I am afraid of this.
I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do?
Richard, I challenge you. There it is. Denouement. I challenge you to use that in one of your upcoming episodes.
I still don't know what you said.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I put that up again.
Denouement?
Yeah.
There it is.
It looks like monument.
Yeah, it does. It does look like monument, but it's not. It's denouement. That's how it's pronounced. As best as I can with my French, which is not very good at all. If I wanted, yeah, there it is. Richard put it. Denouement is a word for the falling action of a story. Literally, it means untie, and it refers to the part of the plot after the climax when the problems faced by the characters begin to resolve. And you see, I used the word correctly. Thank you.
Give this man a cookie.
Cookie. I want a cookie now.
Oh, whatever.
I want a cookie.
God, why do you have to be all pretentious on us?
Oh my goodness. Let me know when we come back from commercial break. You know what? I'm not feeling this wine yet. But of course, I've been
you've only had 1.5 glasses. I've had 3. And I mixed my wines. I had Cabernet Sauvignon and a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Mike?
Oh, look at that. Actually, I used French.
Yeah. Mike, you're right. Denouement. That is how it sounds on your end. Exactly. Exactly how that sounds. Oh my goodness.
I'm being all Frenchy on myself, using names of wine. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, this has been fun. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has been A lot of fun.
Yeah, but we're still we're right here in the home stretch. Richard and his parents are just pulling up to the house, thinking they're going into a turkey dinner.
Yep. Richard's carrying a bottle of wine. I'd never noticed that before.
Does he put the bottle of wine down?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Okay, is that bottle of wine? I've never noticed this, but is that bottle of wine going to stay, or does he take it so that they can share it at the Chinese restaurant later on?
I don't know. That's a good question.
The Chinese restaurant charge a corking fee for it.
A corkage fee is probably charged at a Chinese restaurant. Yes, just like most restaurants.
Is it corkage or corking?
Corkage.
Corkage. Okay, again, my bad. I'm not a foodie. I wouldn't know that.
Uh-oh. She's reading the letter.
Oh, there's a reference to the turtle.
Yeah, Uncle Ralph. His name is Skip.
Okay. Mike says as long as you don't dye your hair pink and drop at the beauty school, you'll be good. All right. Yeah, Tina, we love this part. Hashtag justice. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you had no problem stealing my mail. His beat was Brooklyn, so he knew a lot of jewelers.
Yeah,
Every one of them a thief.
Who steals other people's mail like that in the home? I don't understand that. That's just rude. Oh, right, Mike. It was a Grease reference.
Yeah, Frenchie. Which is why the hair pink, the pink hair.
Tina says creeptastic. You're right.
Creeptastic.
Like father, like son. Shiny shoes.
Shiny shoes. Very important in the business world.
Okay.
Does he grab the bottle of wine?
I don't know.
He takes the ring, though, because she gives it back.
Well, of course she's going to give it. Come on. Of course she's going to give the ring back. And the mother's shocked. Apparently the mother hasn't been paying attention.
Yeah, come on. They're very retro. I'm sure he could do something with them.
Of course she doesn't know anything's going on because
okay, he grabs the jacket.
Yep.
I don't want to eat Chinese. Okay, I never saw the wine bottle leave the house.
Apparently he did leave the last gift of Christmas, which was the bottle of wine.
Huzzah! Wine!
What have I done? I've taken his bottle of wine.
He says he takes the wine. I never saw him take
the wine. I didn't see him take the wine. Did he take the wine?
I did not see him take the wine. I'm going to go back and watch now and see if he takes the wine because I didn't see him take it.
I did not see him take the wine. Lofi, did he take the wine?
Yeah, he's not going to know.
No.
He's still smiling. He likes the film.
Yeah, he was looking at himself. Lofi is very narcissistic. Right? Right.
Yeah, no response. Okay, so he's telling her, go to the airport.
Go to the airport. Go after him, dude.
Go show him how desperate you are.
Okay, Mike says he didn't see him take it. Oh, Mike. This is my kind of Christmas.
I That's my kind of Christmas. And there's Morgan at the airport terminal. He's getting in line now to check in to board the plane. Richard quotes, "Now this is my kind of Christmas."
Okay. Let me get this straight. This is the same guy from yesterday? The guy you wanted out of your house?
I know. It's crazy. I know. Listen, it's absolutely crazy.
Okay,
Only
now
met the
she's
guy 48 hours
broadcasting her
ago.
voice accidentally throughout the entire terminal.
Yeah, so she is now broadcasting to everyone in the airport. My uncle doesn't like anyone.
But she's
He's stuck
expressing
into my
her
neighbor, which
love.
is really great.
She's expressing her love, and he's not putting two and two together. He's listening, but he's not putting two and two together. He doesn't recognize Jen's voice after living with that thing for 2 days.
Not at all. I don't even know why I'm crying. I've never done anything this crazy in my life. This might
I
be
may
my
never
only
see him
chance.
again. And I really want to. His name's
His name is
Morgan Durst.
Morgan Derby. And that's what he says. It's me. That's me. She's talking about me.
Okay. I've never seen anyone throw a boarding pass at someone like that before.
I gotta go. And now all hopes are dashed. She's down because at least she tried. But love conquers all.
Yeah, well, at the urging of her uncle, she went down to the airport in hopes to run into him again.
Love conquers all. And there she goes.
Okay.
He's running through the airport.
Hoping to run into her.
The airport that undeniably looks like New York and Chicago.
Yep. Jen!
She turns around, looks at him.
Yep.
They trade smiles.
Oh, come on. His smile is a cheeky smile. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you wanted me all along.
And love was there all along.
Okay, now here's the most irritating scene in the entire movie.
This is the most irritating.
Kid,
watch the mopey kid.
The mopey kid really wanting the turkey.
And then licks his lips.
Oh, I hate that scene.
He licks his lips. But the song ends, of course, with Andy Williams singing the best song of Christmas, the most wonderful time of the year.
Yep. Now it's a holiday.
There it is. Get to the wreath, but stop, kiss,
close the door.
The wreath falls.
There goes the wreath.
And we go to black. And that is the end of the most wonderful time of the year.
Richard going, yay! Do we have the little kids there? There we go.
That is absolutely my favorite Hallmark film.
Now, Hallmark Channel did a commercial-free marathon on Christmas Eve into Christmas Day and all day Christmas. Now, does that mean that because they start their New Year's Eve marathon that it's going to be commercial-free too? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. They did not say commercial-free, but they will be running the New Year's Eve Christmas marathon. So we will be watching Christmas movies on New Year's Eve. Most definitely. Tina, thank you so much. I am so glad that you enjoyed the stream. We had a lot of fun with this. We will be doing this again. Most definitely. We had a lot of fun with this. And I'll tell you, I've really enjoyed these watch parties. It's been a lot of fun. It's also been a great way to get people interested in the Frndly app. Definitely watch Hallmark on Frndly. It's just an easy way to do it. I'll tell you, it was so easy for us to cut the cable. We cut that cord 4 years ago, and we've never looked back. Instead of paying $120 a month for cable or a satellite, we just paid just a few dollars for the few apps that we really, really want. And in
Yeah.
this case, Friendly. It's one of the best apps in the world. I can't speak highly enough about this. 16 channels, all for $5.99 a month.
If the cable companies knew what they were doing, they would have at least tried to get on the ball and piecemeal and try and get things sectioned off where they could just have people choose the channels that they want, which is what's happening now.
And Richard's saying, great watch party, boys. Can't wait for Plaza and Pemberley this next week. Absolutely. We'll be doing Christmas at the Plaza for sure. And Christmas at Pemberley Manor? Definitely. We got to do them. We will definitely be doing those. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us tonight for our watch party. Please join us tomorrow night for PTV Live, The Taste of New Year's Eve. Donna Jaworski and Kelly of the Mickey Bunch will be joining us. We can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And now we're going to go ahead and say goodnight to you. Have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. And let's go ahead and close it like we do every week with PTV Live with some groovy music. Good night, everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow.